You're gonna tell me what is a trip that you remember the most?
A trip that I remember the most.
Well, the trip.
What's that?
The trip that you remember.
The trip that I remember the most.
Hold on one sec.
Okay, I'll have to think. A trip that I remember the most. Do I do like the whole thing, or can I do like an anecdote from the trip?
Even better.
Okay, say a winner.
Yeah, whenever you want.
Yeah? Okay, got it. Oh, that close. Big watch, it's like a thing. Hi. I went to Ireland once before I went there again for a longer time, and when I got to Ireland, I really wanted to pet a sheep. This was very, very exciting to me. And I wasn't young enough that this was like really the thing I should have wanted to do so much, but I really wanted to pet a sheep, and I was excited because oh wait, no, I take it back. I know where the sheep were now. They were in New Zealand. The sheep were in New Zealand, and this makes more sense because there's so many sheep in New Zealand. It's like 12 sheep per person. And so I really wanted to pet a sheep in New Zealand. There it is. And I finally found a place where I could pet a sheep. It was this bed and breakfast in some place in New Zealand, I don't remember where. And they had a pet sheep. Like they actually had one sheep that they kept as their pet. Like you would keep a dog, but it was a sheep. And when I got there, I was like, could I pet Jake? His name was Jake the sheep. And they were like, hey, you can pet Jake, just go into the back and here's some bread. Like hold out the bread and he'll come to you. So I was like, okay. And I go into their backyard, and their backyard is like 40 acres. Like I thought it would be like a little thing, but it's like 40 acres. To the extent that I can't even see the sheep. There's one sheep in 40 acres. And I couldn't even see him. So me and my mom are like yelling Jake and holding out this bread, but he's nowhere in sight. But there's this little grove of trees in the 40 acres. So we climb over the fence. There's sort of a big fence actually. We climb over the fence and go to the grove of trees where Jake is. And we see Jake. And I expected like a little sheep like this, like white. This sheep was evil looking, and he had rolled back horns and like a horrible long black snout. He was like evil looking, and we gave him the bread, and he ate the one piece of bread, but he was like 300 pounds, so he was just like, that was not enough bread for me. And he got really mad and started like doing this like thing where he butted me with his, if he had pointy horns, I'd be dead. But he rolled back on me, and he butted me, and he butted my mom. We had to climb up a tree. And we stayed in the tree for like 3 hours while he wandered sort of slowly, sheep-like, away, so that we could then climb down and run to the fence, which was very far away, and climb over it. So we got back to their house like 4 hours after we had said, okay, we'll be in the backyard for 5 minutes. And we're like bleeding and scratched up. And they were like, what happened to you? You've been gone for 4 hours. There was dinner and everything else. And apparently we were not supposed to enter the lair of the sheep. So they just thought that was the most hilarious thing of all time, that we were so stupid that we would enter the lair of the sheep. And yeah, that's my story. Getting attacked by a sheep.
That's cool, man.
Cool? All right.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much.
No worries. All right. Thanks. Can I go out now?
Yeah.
Good? All right.